Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Yes, now that the windows are done, the next big thing on the list is getting our POP done. Yes, 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 yes. And if you know, this is my favorite part of building. Interior design. Getting to pick what I want on the ceiling, tiling, blah blah blah. So this is the next big thing. So here we are shopping for the stuff that we will need. So I'll give you an idea about how much we use for POP cement and the fiber and all that. Okay, so stay tuned and enjoy this video. Oh, this is how it is. Interesting. This is broken. This is like $2.95 per bag. So as exciting as this is, I wired 3 times and they've stolen from me 3 times. So as you know, before I can finish my ceiling, I have to do all the electrical wiring. So that's what they did. And with that, I spent about 40,000 Ghana cedis to buy the wiring so they can get it done before we even do the POP. So while they were doing the POP, we had to plan with the electrician, the POP guys, to see the designs I want on the ceiling and if where I want more lights and so forth. So while that's going on, the POP guys were molding what they needed to mold. So that's what you're seeing. So next I'll tell you how many pieces of cement we use and so on. And this was actually my first time seeing a POP being done, so it was interesting to see the process. It was very interesting. So while we're watching mold a design for POP that's about to happen in the master bedroom, let me tell you how many pieces of POP cement, fiber and stuff we needed. So initially he quoted 300 bags of POP cement. Then he advised me to buy 200 bags to start with. So that's the one you saw in the video previously. Then down the road, after the 200, I had to go and buy 90 more. And then I had to go buy 20 more. So it turned out to be 310 bags of POP cement. Then for the fiber, all total, I bought 235 kg. Those fibers are measured, okay? And then I had bought 16 home charms. That's the white paint. That's for when they're done doing the POP. They'll use it to skim the ceiling so it looks nice and smooth. For the oil, yes, you need oil to do POP. I bought the 25 liter 1 gallon and then it was finished. So then I took them half a gallon. So it will be 1.5 gallons of oil. Then of course I needed 2 boards. So you see the board where they're molding the POP, I had to buy. I have some on site, but he suggested I buy a new one since we use it for casting. It might not be as smooth, and he said for POP they have to make sure they mold everything so smoothly. So that's exactly what I did. And then key soap, bar soap, the long key soap. I bought, he suggested 32, so I gave them 16 to begin with, and then later he took about 6 or 8. So that is about it for all the materials I bought for the POP, and it took about a month for them to finish all the ceiling in the house, okay? And they started from the top and then went to the middle, then they went downstairs, okay? And yeah, it took about a month and it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I picked every design. My kids picked the designs in their room. And so between me, my husband, and our children, we picked all the design in the house. Except I think 2 of the guest rooms, I just told them to pick anything. And they picked something, it's not bad, so yes, that is it. It looks so amazing. It's beginning to look like a home, okay? And I can't wait for the next video when we skim the walls. You'll be like, what? You can move in, girl. So yeah, it was interesting watching, but mind you, POP is so messy. If I had to do it again, I would not do my window. I would not do my mosquito net. I would not install my interior doors, okay, because it is such a mess. So now I have created a mess for myself to clean. Yes, I tried. I gave them a black bag to cover it, but they did not do a good job. At least they started covering the mosquito net, so not all of them is messed up, but everything, the door, my doors are white, but still you can see the POP. Oh man, it's a huge mess. I do not like the mess. So yes, advice, if you're building and if you can, do your POP before you even install your windows, mosquito nets, interior doors. It will save you a lot of work. Okay, so that's a bit that I've taken away from this whole process. It is such a messy thing. Yeah, so another thing I like about this finishing stage is you get free security. Most of these workers, they stay on site. And with what I've been going through on my building site, I wish I have somebody there at every second of the day. So they stay on site 7 days a week till they get finished. So I like it. That is why when they finish the windows, and before the POP took over, within by the time we took the material, which was Monday, and then we started the Tuesday, we came and the pump was gone from my borehole. So whoever knew that, the window guys were there forever, about 2 months, and then we had like just about 24 hours to spare before another POP come, and they stay there for weeks to a month, and they decided to come steal my freaking borehole pump within like 24 hours before the POP guys came. So yeah, like it gives me peace of mind, no theft on site. I'm still looking for a really good security. I'm gonna get one for overnight. I don't know if I've told you, but I fired my other security long time ago. The one that was there when my wires were stolen. He was just not cut up for the job. He nah. So he's gone. So far my tradesmen have been my security, and I'm loving it because I can sleep knowing that nobody's gonna come and rip out all the wires for the fourth time or anything. Like they would literally they steal plantain. I planted plantain there and they come and steal it. They jump my fence wall. I have a fence wall and they still do it. So yeah, I thought I would just share that with you. Isn't this beautiful? My very first POP done in the house. And yes, these guys work in teams. They come up, they draw the design on the wall. They talk about how they're going to accomplish it. And it's nice to see them working in teams. So this is the very first POP design, and it's in the master bedroom. As I said, electrical work is going on simultaneously by planning and making sure we get the design down. Next is the master bedroom ceiling. Yes, I didn't go record the entire process because I don't want to be redundant, but I like it. Simple, not over the top, and I love it. So this is how the master bedroom POP looks like. That's the washroom. This is the second section of the bedroom. That's the first middle section of the bedroom. This is the walk-in closet. This is the hallway to the balcony. And he's working on the balcony now. So this is why it's important to be on site during the finishing stage. Look at where the fan hook is. It's not in the middle of the design, and these guys were just going to leave it like that. Like for them, it's like you give me the design, I'm doing it, whether it makes sense or not. So then it's like the fan is not even centered in the design. I said no, I cannot have that. So we need to stop till I bring the electrician in, then we can figure out how we can move the fan hook to the center of design so it doesn't look so ridiculous. So that's exactly what I did. You have to be on site, otherwise where the hook is, these people make mistake, electricians do make mistake during the casting stage. So if it doesn't make sense with the design you pick for the room, they have to correct it. But if you're not there, they're going to leave it as is, and then you end up with something that you're not happy with. I don't like it much. It looked nice because it's one long room, but this one, because of the beam, they had to divide it into two, and I don't like it. And this looks like a D or whatever, and it's even this way, it's going this way, the second, and it's going this way. I don't like it much, but that's how we ended up with. It's now time for the super high ceiling for the void area. And yes, they had to do electrical, and then the POP guys had to mount thousands of boards to reach there. Wow, that was a handful of work, but it came out beautiful. With so many amazing lights, I can't wait till we have power so we can see how beautiful it looks when it's light up. Isn't it gorgeous? My husband picked this anyways. I really wish I can show you all the design, but this video will be so long. So now there are two teams, this team and then another team, so we are now in the lower level, and there's a lady, POP lady there. Yes, I like it when women are hard workers and they don't care. If they're interested in something, they learn it. Kudos to her, man. I was so proud to see her. I always say when you're building, in any stage of your building, make sure you always have contingency funds in your budget, because things pop out of nowhere and you have to be ready to get the problem fixed. And this is a typical example. The garage door needed to be done right away. POP was going on. We're doing wiring. We're almost done with POP. But we have somewhere in the garage that has lots of wiring, and I didn't know, I thought it was all indoor. I'll go in and show you, but then it had to become an emergency for me to put in a roll down garage door for now, so nobody can come in and pull out the wires. And all these wires will be hidden. He's gonna count and get me covered so I can cover all these. Sorry, those are the POP guys. So I'll go inside and show you why we needed this gate. It wasn't in the budget, but I was not taking any chances, so we just installed it a few days ago. Yeah, he said eventually they'll pull all this to the electrical room here, but this was totally open and I wasn't about to let anybody come in here and cut this for the 5th time. So I made sure that this cost me 4,000 Ghana cedis. I was not on the budget, but I got it done. Now it's locked. Nobody can get in unless through the main house in that door, and I always have the key. And the reason why it's open is because they're going to be doing the POP in the garage. They did all the POP outside on the weekend, but I wasn't here, so they couldn't do this. So that's why that's open. And then, yes, so things are moving forward. So that's good. I'm trying my best not to have another theft. We are security tight. I'm doing all that I can, but still, my pump was stolen a few weeks ago, my borehole pump. So I had to buy a new pump. It's never ending, but hopefully in about 6 months, all this will end when we move in here. And yeah, I fired the security November, and his stuff are still here. I've been calling and begging him to come get his stuff, and he's not willing to come get his stuff. So his stuff are still here. None of my business. I've even threatened I'm going to throw it out. I'm going to throw it. He doesn't care. So it is here. It's getting dirty and dusty, but that's not my problem. So yeah. So honey, here's the updates. Dining room is done. This is the living room. The hallway is done. And then the main hallway is also done. I think I'm working on the pantry, laundry room, then maybe kitchen. This is the hallway. I did the same style for the hallway between the bedrooms and the dining room and the kitchen and then the entrance hallway. Living room, dining room. Main entrance. The back room. This is the electrical room, simple ones in the center. So yes, POP for the entire house, inside, outside is done. Then we had few gallons of paint left, and the POP guy says he's going to do skimming test for me to see how it is, because that's the next one. So that's what's going on. I cannot wait to bring you a video of our skimming. You have no idea how exciting this is. So thank you so much for tagging along. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite design is. And until next time, smile. See miracles in life every day. Guys, we're getting closer.